What's up guys, it's me. Today I will be doing another debunked video. This video is about Vegeta vs Shadow, again, by Death Battle. Before we get started, I am going to have to say up front that I will be including Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta due to the fact that they include Super Shadow, but they don't include Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. With that out of the way, I am also going to have to be saying that I am not going to be including Super Saiyan God or above Vegeta, nor am I going to be including Hyper Shadow, due to the fact that those forms did not come out at the time of the Death Battle video's release. So with all that out of the way, let's get right on into this. Vegeta is our first subject, and we will be discussing his best feats. Those feats include surviving against Omega Shenron, not being on par, not overpowering him, being the one to survive against Omega Shenron. Now, with that in mind, I am also going to have to be saying up front that Omega Shenron, although he states that he could destroy the universe time and time again, that does not inherently give any anime character universal capabilities. At least not the Dragon Ball universe. Due to the fact that we have heard this exact same thing said before. Come on, Frieza said it about himself, and Babidi has said it about Boo. And Omega Shenron more than not likely means that same thing. The same thing that they meant, which was with enough time they could destroy the universe, not altogether. And with that in mind, you are going to have to keep in touch the fact that I am going to be labeling Omega Shenron as a multi-galaxy level powerhouse. And Vegeta barely surviving hits from this guy should place him at galaxy level amounts of power and durability. So, with that out of the way, him also barely being on par with him in cases of speed, which was, or rather, barely keeping up with him in cases of speed, should put him at massively faster than light, since Omega Shenron is massively faster than light. All those put together, and his experience of being, I believe, 43 years old in GT, maybe older, I don't know, will add up to all of his best feats. Now, let's get right on to Shadow. Shadow, in his super form, was able to tank attacks from Solaris, a being capable of destroying universes casually, due to the fact that he is a multiversal powerhouse in durability and power. And you guys might be saying, well, did Shadow actually beat him? Wait, no, he didn't. He needed help from Silver and Sonic. So you can't say that Shadow is a multiversal powerhouse. You can't say that. First off, I will be saying up front, yes, I can. And the reason being that, yes, while Silver and Sonic did help Shadow, this would still make Shadow multiversal due to the fact that they weren't facing the same Solaris. They were each facing their own Solaris. Silver was facing the Solaris in the future. Sonic was facing the Solaris in the past. Or no, the present, and Shadow was facing the Solaris in the past. They weren't attacking the same Solaris. They were attacking their own from a different timeline. And before you guys say, well, he still needed help, why are you placing him at multiversal? The reason why is because, like I just said, they were facing their own. They weren't fighting the same one, due to the fact that you need to kill Solaris in the past, present, and future. Solaris should at best be multiversal, or no, at best high multiversal. And at the very least, multiversal. Due to the fact that he has shown those capabilities, being able to eat dimensions for lunch and also destroying many, many, many universes casually back then. So this should immediately place Shadow at being multiversal at least. He should scale to complex multiversal at best, due to the fact that Solaris, after he was defeated, Sonic stated that if he was to have been fighting all three Solarises in the same timeline, he would have won. And Shadow scales to Sonic. Sonic stating that should place all three of the hedgehogs at complex multiversal at best. And this is important to note because even in Dragon Ball Super, none of the fighters, gods of destruction, not even Zeno, has shown capabilities of being multiversal. Multiversal is when you destroy 1001 universes at once, or create 1001 universes at once. Zeno has never shown anything even close to that. The best feat we have of him is destroying all 12 universes in Future Trunks' timeline, which at the time when I saw that, I thought he just destroyed the universe 7 from Future Trunks' timeline, but apparently he destroyed all 12 universes. And with that out of the way, we are going to just keep that in mind. If Zeno, someone who is feared by even gods of destruction, have power weaker than these three hedgehogs in their super form, what do you think Vegeta, even if we included his Super Saiyan Blue evolution level, would do? You're basically putting up Vegeta against Zeno, who fused with fucking 5 to 20 other Zenos. No, fuck that. 500 to 200 other Zenos. Or rather, 200 to 500. Whatever you guys want to say. Either way, you're going to have to keep that in mind. Now, with that in mind, we are going to have to also state Shadow's speed, which he scales to Sonic, who is MFTL+. Due to all of his best speed feats, this should place Sonic at MFTL+, and then Shadow, scaling to Sonic, should put him at MFTL+. Sonic could be a lot faster, which at the very least would place Shadow at massively faster than light, which is the same as Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So with that out of the way, Super Shadow completely outclasses Zeno in cases of power, durability, speed, and everything except for experience. But with that out of the way, let's just get right on into these two fighters in an in-character battle and in a bloodlusted all-out fight. In character, Shadow wins this obviously. Vegeta has many flaws against Shadow in this case. Come on, let's start off with the fact that he dove on into Ginyu's switch ability. Vegeta was being constantly warned by Goku that Ginyu was letting him win in order to switch bodies with him. And what did Vegeta do? He dove right on into his beam. Or let's not even get started with how Vegeta let Cell achieve his perfect form. And even in the Super series, Vegeta still has flaws. Come on. When Gohan gave a strategy which was to stay together, Vegeta's pride took him over and made him fight on his own. You're at your best fighting together. which is what Gohan was trying to get through with Vegeta, but he just wouldn't listen. Shadow, on the other hand, couldn't give less of a shit about being honorable. He is not honor bound, and also, to put at that, this gives him a massive advantage even if he was a universe buster. Even if he was equal to Vegeta, which is a massive downplay, he would have a major advantage against Vegeta in that case. I mean, look at the way I put it. Vegeta being an honorable fighter and idiotic fighter, whilst Shadow not giving a shit, places Shadow at a massive advantage in an in-character fight. With that in mind, you're also going to have to keep in mind, because Vegeta let Cell achieve his perfect form, we could also say that he would let Shadow achieve his super form. Shadow, on the other hand, if he got his super form and he knew that Vegeta was going to use a ray gun in order to turn into his Super Saiyan 4 form, he wouldn't let it. He would destroy that machine and destroy Vegeta also. Do I really even have to discuss a bloodlusted battle? I mean, come on, you guys. Anyway, with all that in mind, this video is really just a joke battle in Shadow's favor. Shadow completely mops the floor with Vegeta. Shadow molests Vegeta in this case. I mean, Vegeta is a little boy, a little human boy, and Shadow is a grown man with a free candy van. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what happens next. Vegeta takes the candy, and then... Anyway, with that out of the way, yeah. All this in mind, you guys have to realize this, because this really isn't fair to any degree in Shadow's favor. If this was a base form battle, it would be a lot closer, but still not close enough. Anyways, when I realized how powerful these guys were, and oh, wait, hold on. For all of those of you guys who say, but Death Battle said that it wasn't a matter if Vegeta could beat Shadow in his super form. It was if Vegeta could survive against Shadow. Boy, I've already said how Shadow in his super form outclasses even Zeno. Zeno, who is massively superior to Beerus, who Beerus, just using 10% of his power, completely knocked out Vegeta cold. What do you think Shadow going all out against Vegeta would do? Vegeta would be lucky to even be able to go into his Super Saiyan 4 form before Shadow would be able to capitalize in his own super form. And for those of you saying, but he still could, come on. Put it like this. Shadow super form lasts for as long as he wants it to. This is evident by how this is how Shadow's rival Sonic super form goes. It lasts for as long as Sonic wants it to. Why wouldn't the same apply for Shadow? And with all that in mind, I just have to say, dear God, these Death Battle researchers really don't like doing their research. If they did, they would have came with this conclusion. And oh my God. But with all that in mind, if you guys like this video, leave a like. It would help me sincerely. And if you guys want to see another debunked video, I recommend go checking out my Aang versus Edward Elric debunked video. But if you guys want to see like an urban legend video, go check out my last video. And with all that in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, love you guys. See you guys. Bye.